Surviving the fire was the easy part. This isn't over. The last reports we had were that Trevor Lansing stole the missing poison capsule.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. That capsule's been destroyed.
Are you sure of that?
I watched it happen. I managed to get the capsule out of Trevor's hand before he fell off of the building, and Jason and we went into a burning corridor and threw it into the fire.
You saw it burn?
Yeah, I mean, the whole 10th floor was on fire. Yeah.
What about Anthony Zaccara? Did he burn too?
Are you kidding me? This hospital is a burned-out shell. There are who knows how many dead and injured because you people lost track of a deadly weapons-grade biotoxin, and all you're worried about is Anthony Zaccara?
Just answer the question.
I think you have more pressing problems to focus on.
Zaccara is a major crime boss responsible for significantly more murder and mayhem than occurred here last night. Now, given the company you keep, I would think you would already know that.
Wait a minute, what is that supposed to mean, the company that I keep?
Jason Morgan, Damian Spinelli.
The three of us were the last people out of this hospital. It doesn't mean that I know anything about what's going on.
And Spinelli has hacked into enough government computers to put him in prison until he's old and gray. Now, when was the last time you saw Anthony Zaccara?
Well, geez, I don't know. It was early on in the evening, and it was before the building started exploding. But do you know that Anthony Zaccara can walk? That he's been faking being paralyzed this whole time?
Well, is it possible that Mr. Morgan tried to apprehend the Twisted Evil One?
Well,
Mr. Zaccara?
I don't know. I mean, at one point I know that Jason had Anthony in restraints, but somebody turned him loose. I can only assume that it was Trevor Lansing, but I can't be sure.
No one can be sure since Trevor Lansing took a swan dive off the top of the building.
There's a chance that Anthony never escaped that building, and his body will be found inside.
Well, Anthony Zaccara better turn up alive, or your friend Damian Spinelli's going to prison for a long, long time.
Spinelli.
I want Anthony Zaccara.
Okay, I am all for that. The guy is a twisted psycho, but to sacrifice Spinelli in the process, you can't do that.
Can't?
No, he is sweet and kind, and he would
Your
serve absolutely
point?
no
The
purpose.
Jackal is a hero who saved many lives in last night's catastrophe, and he should be offered amnesty for his past crimes. Sir.
Unless you can furnish me with proof that Jason Morgan coerced Mr. Spinelli into hacking into all of those government computers.
No, absolutely
then Mr.
not.
Spinelli made an informed choice. He knew what he was doing.
And you threatening to prosecute him to get leverage on Jason is just plain wrong.
You need to change your attitude. All of this righteous indignation about Spinelli is a waste of time. Focus your efforts on finding a way to bring Zaccara in, or the FBI will have to go after another high-profile get, possibly someone a little closer to you.
Is this an official interrogation, or may I join you?
We were just having a friendly conversation.
And that's a conversation you need to be having with me and not my daughter, since I'm her attorney. So if you speak to her again without a subpoena, I'm afraid I'm going to have to land on you so hard they'll need a cavity search to find that badge of yours. Now that's a friendly conversation. Let's go.
You were employed.
What a nightmare.
I'm very grateful that you're all right.
Yeah, I mean, things didn't get really crazy until the end, but, you know, I was so busy worrying about Spinelli and everybody else, I really didn't have a chance to worry about myself.
I want you to know that I would have been there when you finally made it out of the building, because I was in the command trailer the whole time, but I was pulled away at the last second.
Wow. Well, I'm okay, really.
Spinelli is very lucky to have you in his corner.
Yeah, look at Spinelli, he's in a lot of trouble.
I know that he is, and I really would hate to see you dragged into this legal mess because it's a federal case.
Are you kidding? Spinelli is not a threat to national security. He's not a threat to anybody. We just have to figure out a way to get him out from underneath the FBI.
We?
I mean, there's a few of us friends that are working on this.
I just want you to be careful.
I will. I will. I mean, thank you for your concern.
You know what? I'm your mother. Of course I would be concerned about you. I just wish...
Yeah? What?
Federal judges are appointed. They're not elected. They can be very brutal. If you get convicted in a federal case, you will serve the entire sentence. There'll be no parole.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.